we lost it, and the difference is massive. The difference is massive, much more than 3 points. It's really from sunshine to hardest rain, and that's how it should be. If you really want to be successful, and if you could be successful, what we could have been in that game, then it has to feel really bad, and that's how it felt. So yes, we want to put things right, even when it's a different competition. It was just nice. It was nice. It was cheeky. I said we had time that day, so I read the letter and I replied how the world is now. It's a private thing. I get a letter. I respond, and the next day it's in the newspapers. But I don't like that too much. But all fine, all fine. No, I have no problem with supporters of other clubs. I think and hope. No, it's a free world, so we can choose our club. I don't think everybody has to be a Liverpool fan, but I like working for Liverpool and I like the rivalry we have, but I love it even more if we can keep that on the pitch. So apart from that, they can be happy and we should be happy, and I hope Dara is now happy, and he looked like on the picture I saw later, so good. Well, Hendo is... It could have been worse. So we all know it was a hamstring thing, and we heard of different hamstring injuries now around in the Premier League. Obviously, for Harry Kane, for example, stuff like that. It's not that bad, but he will be out, I think, for 3 weeks or so, which is not cool. But how we see it, it's we were still lucky, and yeah, that's it. Oh, I spoke this morning to him, asked him if he was surprised. He said yes. And I said, okay, because I was not nervous at all, stuff like this, and could have dealt with it. That's good, that's how a player sees it. But I don't think, that was my honest opinion. People don't like that, but I don't think he had a chance. I heard about it, what Arsene said, exactly, the daylight rule, right? Kind of, he named it a daylight thing. Not sure about that. Didn't think enough about that. When we spoke with the coaches about it, we thought what could make it easier as well. That we just say as long as it's only whatever it is, your toe, your foot, offside, stuff like this, it's offside. Apart from that, it's not offside. Like go higher. No armpits anymore, no shoulders anymore, no all that stuff anymore. That would help, I think, as well. So I think the people think about it. I hope they involve a few sports people. So I'm happy that Arsene Wenger is now around there and maybe giving some advice, because it always feels a little bit. It's all good in theory, and then when you have to prove it in practice, then it's like, oops, that doesn't work exactly like that. So in the moment, for me, the offside rule is fine. It's of course it takes too long because it's so close, because we decide then really, and is it 100% with the lines and stuff like this? That makes it a bit complicated. But if then in the end it's offside, then it's offside. So we had these situations. It was the armpit and stuff like this. We had that, but it's offside. So I have no problem with that. Just we have to make sure that we help the people a little bit more, and the thicker line, what I think the UEFA brought up or whoever, could help.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.